Any given night, Oklahoma trying to dig in defensively after they gave it away on their first possession. So here is Philon. They're very trustable tournament a year ago. So you've lauded the defense on this end. What is critical for Oklahoma against this explosive Tide team on this side?
Keep the ball out of the paint on the bounce. If Philon makes shots like that, I think you live with it.
Yeah, it shows you just how crafty this 6'3" sophomore is.
Yeah, turnovers have been a problem for Oklahoma in league play.
Kirill Ilatonsev on the floor quickly, number 15 in the white. That jumper is good. Allen pulled one from the right wing previously. Dribble drive this time. Back out. Philon sets the feet. Left it short. New 20 for the Tide. Philon says, I'll take this.
Yeah, you're asking for trouble, giving Alabama a second shot opportunity. Long rebounds. Your guards must get involved on the glass.
Look at the numbers, bottom left for Philon, second in the league in scoring. Tay Davis, boy, if he can hit that with more regularity, look out if you're Oklahoma, nails the three.
That will not please Nate Oates. A one-pass open three, shoulder. Would you say right now these two offenses are a little better than the two defenses?
Hey, good pace to start this one. Some shot making early on. Philon wide open again. Philon can't hit it. Both teams start 5 of 9 from the field. Brown on the attack. Sherrell react to that press. It's a little different.
I also think if you're willing to beat Alabama, obviously everybody is, but you've got to be willing to get in the 80s and 90s.
Yep.
Every game Alabama has lost this year, the winning score was 90 or more, with the exception of the Purdue game.
Oh, Davis is up to the officials to go to the monitor and look at a play like that. You got to have a timeout. And again, if they walk away and they don't add anything, you lose the timeout. So it's similar to the challenge system in that sense. Not entirely, though. Philon dribbled it off his foot. OU with a little momentum. This is Davis. A drive, lost it. And so these two trade giveaways.
Too many loose possessions.
Yeah. Well, we had a great flow and rhythm the first 5 minutes. The stoppage, here's Millett, dials it up for 3.
Yeah, that's a good sign because in his last 3 games, he was just 1 for 12 from deep.
Brown off the window.
Just getting the ball in.
Philon cutting. Philon goes up. So,
and on the wraparound, he gets all the way to the rim. Take another look. I circled Philon. Watch him back cut. Off the screen, reject the screen. That little ball fake gets him the the two-shot opportunity.
Philon gets 1 out of in a game in which Alabama was very short-handed. They didn't have Bol Bowen, Bristow, and Hannah, in addition to Wrightsell. So Williamson sets the screen. Little hesitation from Philon. Jones blocks it.
And sent it.
The junior from Philadelphia in his first season with the program. Maybe the most impactful signing in the offseason. Oh, yeah, Brown using his body.
Going back over his left shoulder in traffic.
So he has 9. He and Brown, the 2 leading scorers for the Sooners. Sherrell in rhythm. Okay. Important games all around the league. Every game is important, yes. I suppose. Not saying anything terribly profound. Here's Philon. Oh, rolls out. Whose team does. They're getting it today. 5-point edge. 2:30 to play, first half.
The matchup is right here. Davis and Philon.
Philon to the cup. That was Wagee.
15 second chance points for the Sooners.
They are diving on the floor to get the loop. Wagee just held on to it for too long there. So a missed opportunity to extend the run. How does Alabama respond? Cuts the deficit back to 9.
That's a good call out of the locker room. First possession to get Sherrell an easy one.
Alabama forces the miss.
See, that's a no-pass 3. That has to go in.
Millett, this is what... And now they work it back out. It's a great point you bring up. It's 5 straight points in 40 seconds. 6-point game. Here's Philon. Rare miss near the rim.
That's a great hard hedge by Allen.
Xavier Brown, dump it off to Davis. Pass is picked off. Millette to Philon. Into the front court, he finishes.
Millette was like a linebacker. He read the quarterback's eyes to create that turnover.
Really well said. 12-0 run for the Tide to begin this half. They have reached.
That time by Jones in the corner.
He's going.
Working on another double-double. Remember, he had that monster double-double against Texas A&M. Been in double figures now for the 12th time this season. Love this play.
Philon cutting to the basket. Philon had the 32 points the other night in Starkville. And there were stretches of that game where it looked easy for him. So what do you see on the latest one,
this
Mark?
is what we call a flare screen. So Philon's going to set the flare screen and then slip to the basket. So he comes in, sets the screen, and then slips to the basket. That's good spacing, good execution by Alabama.
Wait, 5? Even after the missed free throw, he's got 19. Allen looking for someone. Kick it back out. Philon on the attack.
Oh!
Philon throws it in.
For Oklahoma, if he can make that shot.
They swing back in front. Drive and kick. Jemison can't answer. Millette, offensive rebound for the Tide. Philon got blocked. Couple of OU players that were chasing that loose ball behind the play, and they were able to deflect it. Here's Brown. A blur. Brown missed it. Sat on the rim. How did it fall off? There's Philon. He just defensively giving this high scorer some fits. He's missed 3 in a row at the line, so that's odd.
He's 1 for 5.
Yeah.
At the free throw line, a guy that makes 76%.
Everything's going to matter in this one.
Turnovers, points off turnovers.
Philon gets bit. So that latest OU foul, by the way, Mark, that's the 3rd on Xavier Brown. So can Philon get right at the line? As you pointed out, 2 of 6 at the stripe today. Philon has ascended to the role of the guy this year.
No question.
Yep. Mark Sears, All-American, moves on. Philon, who averaged 11 and 4 last year. His numbers are really good, largely coming off the bench. He has been one of, if not the breakouts. Reed and Davis have been equally as impressive.
See that challenge, though, at the point of attack?
There's Philon.
The defense was really good. Philon was better.
Yep, he's got 14. One of the premier scorers in all of college hoops. Matter of fact, he's top 10 in the nation. Nearly forced the knockaway that time. Brown's got it. Brown into the paint. Got a slam on the brakes. He's got it again. Lines up the 3. Joaquin. So he sits down. So Reed and Bull Bowen are both off the floor. 4.5 to play, and an exciting one in Norman. Philon, the leaner, that's strong. Pack slips by. It's a tough one. Fall away. Davis hands on it. Rebound down to Millette. Lobs it ahead. This is Philon in transition. The 3. It's good. Labaron. Here they come. One possession game. Philon, a blow by. Missed the layup. Back out to him. He wants it. Back to back from a knockaway. That was Allen, who deflected it out of Davis's hands. Philon's got it now. Foot on the gas. A giveaway. Numbers here.
And nobody else.
1-point lead for the Tide. Philon off the screen. Swivels around Brown. A slithery move. Count it. A significant free throw. He's been a little iffy at the line today.
It doesn't like this. Go down the floor a little bit further.
9 seconds. Is Alabama going to foul?
Oh, no!